What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Keegan Hanks. Today I'm going to take you through a mobility session as part of my new program that I'm putting together for myself. It's a upper body, leg day, mobility, upper body, leg day, mobility, and then day off. This is just one way of me getting back into the gym, getting more consistent, training legs, developing more leg muscle, and then the mobility is a big focus for me as it's something that I've always been really lacking at and has been a big struggle of mine throughout the course of my training history. So today I'm going to take you through what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. I'll be mic'd up. All right, what's up, guys? So today it's going to be my mobility session, as I spoke about earlier. First one is going to be inchworm into an upward facing dog. Why we're doing that is it is going to focus on posterior chain mobility, ankle mobility. It's going to also work on the interior portion of the chest, rib cage, and abdomen with that upward facing dog. And then some shoulder stability. So I'll show you what it looks like. So next exercise, 90-90. Why we're doing that is it works on internal external rotation of both hips at the same time. You can start to add in a little bit of complexity by using activation and different other techniques within actually pressing the knees down, lifting the knees up, and vice versa. But for today, just gonna be a standard 90-90. So how we're gonna get into it is, as the exercise mentions, we're trying to match 90 degrees on the front leg, 90 degrees on the back leg. And then from there, trying to sit up nice and tall. For me, my internal, external rotation on both legs is really bad. So I'm not able to fully sit up without also kind of flexing through here. And that's not the thing. So we're trying to support ourselves. For me, supporting myself with this back arm, still trying to match that upward spine. One thing is to not allow yourself to like cave forward or lean too far back. Just try and be as vertical as possible. And use this arm, allow this arm to actually support yourself here. We're gonna hold this for 60 seconds on each side. And as I said, not trying to focus on driving the knees in or anything like that. Just trying to get into this position, feel comfortable with it, or at least get comfortable with it. And today, what I'm noticing is that my right leg seems to be a little bit more limited in both the internal and external rotation. That's just kind of part of exercising and why we want to use bilateral movements as much as possible. I've noticed a little bit of hip shifts onto my right leg as I'm going through the squat. So we're just trying to work on that through this mobility. One thing that you can do if this is difficult or your arms are shorter is grabbing like a yoga block and using that to support your right arm or whatever arm is in the back up as best you can to help get you into that position where you start to feel the stretch. And again, we're just sitting into it, relaxing into it. Be mindful not to allow this front knee to comfortably come up. We do want to apply a little bit of force down, just trying to get this one down to the ground. So the next exercise is going to be a walking lunge with an instep and an upward rotation of the arm. So I'll show you what that looks like and what I'm thinking about as I'm going through this. So with this lunge, stepping out, coming down, driving one arm into the ground, rotating up, coming back up. So again, what we're doing is step, keep that back leg straight. You may have to wiggle it back a little bit to get up into this rotation and back together. So next what we're gonna do is rubber band pull aparts. And just so you know, like it's fine to take adequate rest in between all these exercises. Your heart rate may get up because there is a lot of movement involved with all these. But just kind of make sure that you're feeling good throughout the whole thing. So I'm gonna go grab a band and we'll get to these band pull aparts. I'm just doing this sitting so I don't have to keep moving the camera all over the place. But usually you do this sitting. Goal is to make sure you're not flexing and extending through the rib cage. So keeping your core tight through the whole thing. And what we're gonna do here, sitting nice and tall, grabbing a little bit wider than shoulder width. This band might be a little too difficult for me. Actually, no, it's fine. We're just slowly controlling that pull apart, squeezing the shoulder blades together in the back, and then coming back together. You know, a lot of people like coming up here, or at the throat. For me, I start up high and then I'm pulling downward towards about my nipple line and then back together and up. So it's a slight downward motion as I'm pulling apart. And I just feel like that works my upper back, my rear delts a little bit better. And for these, we're going to do about 20. Next, what we're going to do is a front-loaded kettlebell walk. Why we're doing this is it's just getting comfortable holding and front racking a heavy weight and maintaining core stability and back stability as we go and just kind of be in a normal movement pattern walking. I'm going to take you through how to front rack this kettlebell so that you can go and do the walk. Will probably be a little bit easier standing up. You can start to use some legs to lift it up. But essentially, you want to get the kettlebell up to this position, pushing the weights together. It's a little bit easier with kettlebells that have a good hook on either side so that you can get your palms into that little bended area, the handle. So again, just going to get this here. Bring the elbows in as close as possible so gravity's helping you in keeping it in that spot, okay? And then we're just gonna walk for 30 seconds, really focusing, keeping that core strong, that back strong. Go for it, man. Yeah, no worries. It's all good. So the main areas that I'm feeling that as I'm doing it is the front of the core, a little bit of lower back and glutes, and then obviously arms, just trying to maintain that weight in that front rack. Next, what we're gonna do is another carrying movement, but we're gonna load it onto one side. It's called the suitcase carry. It's just gonna be holding really heavy weight with one arm, and again, trying to maintain proper spinal alignment and keeping ourselves as vertical and straight up as possible. A lot of core, a lot of shoulder, a lot of arm involvement. The main concept is trying to maintain balance and maintain strength on one specific side. So just holding it like this. We're just gonna walk around, maintaining this position.